At what point after disclosure, I don't think she means therapeutic disclosure. I think she means after finding out. Should you walk away if they are making no effort besides showing up begrudgingly to therapy and just not doing the work? I want it to work and I want him to get better, but I feel like he doesn't truly want to get better, or he's ashamed, even if he says he's not. I can't keep trying to build on sand. Oh, that's very well said. That is what it's like. And she says, I can't keep trying to build on sand, and it's hurting me that he isn't doing more. Of course that hurts. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. At what point should you walk away? I mean, it sounds like maybe you're pretty close to being there, right? If you haven't asked for that therapeutic disclosure and polygraph, that I believe should be the next step. And then if he refuses, it's a 99% chance that there's more that he's hiding, and he's terrified that it's going to end in divorce anyway. If he's willing to hold on to his secrets so much so that he's going to go through a divorce, it's probably because he's holding on to secrets he believes will cause a divorce anyways, and he's just not willing to let it go and to be open about it. That's normally what we see, but again, there's no guarantees that this is the case for him. But walking away is not something that we take lightly. We don't necessarily recommend divorce or recommend staying, but the steps are moving to the safety and stabilization, asking for your boundaries to be met. And if, the more that he resists and he won't, then the more boundaries you probably need. And eventually that could lead to walking away.
Yeah. For example, she says they're still married and sleeping in the same room. So you could, in terms of ultimatums, it doesn't have to be, I'm going to divorce you, like a threat. It could be like, I need space. I have to sleep in another room because I don't feel safe with you.
Right.
So you can look at boundaries in increments, and ultimately it's up to you to figure out what it is that you need to feel safe. If you're new to Women in the Battle and you've just joined in the last couple of weeks, you'll have a lot of boundary work ahead if you stay in the full healing path, and that can help to have the support of other women and know what some options are that you have.
Yeah, and that doesn't mean you move to a different room, but please ask him to sleep in the basement or the couch or whatever. Someone who's going to be walking in humility is going to say, okay, I'll do that for you.
But if he refuses, that's also telling, right? If he refuses, that's telling of an attitude of entitlement, and that he doesn't have empathy for what is the pain that this has caused you.
The BOW, broken, open, and willing.
Yeah.
The willing is willing to go to recovery, willing to do a disclosure and a polygraph, willing to sleep on the couch. That's broken, open, and willing. The brokenness is, I'm so sorry that I did this. I just, this is such a horrible thing that I've done to you. And openness is whatever, I'll tell you whatever you need. I'm an open book now because I want to move forward and repair. And then the willingness is I'm willing to do whatever it takes. Right. So broken, open, and willing. And so even though she says sometimes he is, it sounds like maybe he would be leaning towards maybe not so much. Maybe, like you said, it's circumstantial.
Yeah.